gonna take a walk on Tate's Trail. I'm at the Carolina Sandhills National Preserve or Wildlife Preserve in Jefferson, South Carolina. And there is a observation deck you can go check out. This is the first part of the trail. It's 100 yards to the observation deck. And then, depending on how much I do of this trail, you could actually get 6 miles out of it. But I'm probably only going to do half that. Do 3 or roughly an hour. So I'm going to walk for half an hour and then turn around. But I got to at least check out the observation deck. And it is nice and quiet out here. And it smells like nature. I didn't bring the neck mount for the camera, but that's okay. This trail is a white blaze. Not going to record the whole thing. I'll stop for now. Oh, it's an observation deck, not an observation tower. But still, it's got a couple of scopes on there. There's a big group of turtles out there. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that from the camera. No, it doesn't look like it. They're all hanging out on a rock. It's like right there. Kind of cool. It's pretty. It's nice and quiet out here. Well, let's keep walking. There's the trail. So, I'm on a trail, which roads are actually trails. So this is still a random thought from the road. But the thought is, it'll make you think about maintenance costs. Do you ever think about what it costs to maintain something besides just buying said product? A car, a computer, a house, a golf car, your phone, your camera, a pool. What it costs to buy something doesn't matter. What matters is the total cost of ownership. What does it cost to fix it? It's pretty out here. I'll come back to that thought in a second. Gonna change the setting on the phone, or not the phone, the camera. So is this why they call it Sandhills National Wildlife Refuge? Got all these little mounds of sand everywhere. Because we're definitely not on sand dunes. Yeah, check that one out. Got these little things everywhere. They don't look like fire ant mounds. Then again, it could be because of the color of the sand. I mean, there is sand on this trail. But it doesn't feel like we're on sand dunes. It almost feels like the sand that's on the trail is actually put here to maintain the trail. But yeah, maintenance costs. Who's going to do the work? Are there people that are willing to do the work? And if they're willing to do the work, that is if you don't do it yourself, and you got to pay somebody to do it, how much is it going to cost? How old is it? Is it actually worth it? The way things are made now, they're almost impossible to fix. And how we'll use electric vehicles as an example. Golf cars, not full-blown Teslas, but they could be lumped in there. Any new car. Everything is made to not really take apart easily. A lot of glue and adhesive. Let's say you've got a 10-year-old electric golf cart of some sort, and your wiring harness is bad. Can you get a wiring diagram? Can you replace the harness? What's easier? Find the fault in the harness or replace the harness? Most likely replace the harness might be easier and more cost effective on time. But is that harness still available? The way things are made now, good luck getting parts sometimes. No matter where it's made. I don't care if it's made in the United States, made in China, Vietnam, France. Getting parts. It's a tough one. Or if you're building a company, what do your customers expect? How long should you keep parts for? Farts. You need to keep parts for. So, do you actually think about your maintenance costs before you buy something, acquire something, make something? Why is Carolina Sandhills National Wildlife Refuge called Sandhills?
The Carolina Sandhills National Wildlife Refuge is called Sandhills because it's located in an area known for its sandy soil and rolling hills. The soil composition and landscape are characteristic of the Sandhills region, which stretches across parts of North and South Carolina. This area is known for its unique ecosystem, including longleaf pine forests and a variety of plant and animal species adapted to sandy soils.
That's interesting. I'm actually here walking Tate's Trail currently.
That sounds like a beautiful trail to explore. How's the scenery out there?
It's nice. I have a question.
Of course. What's your question?
There's these little sand mounds on the trail that kind of look like ant mounds. Is that what they are?
Those small mounds could indeed be ant mounds, especially in sandy areas like the Sandhills. In these regions, various species of ants, such as fire ants or harvester ants, build these mounds as part of their nests. They often look like small piles of dirt or sand. It's fascinating to see how these creatures adapt to their environment.
They don't look like fire ants, so maybe they're harvester ants.
It's quite possible. Harvester ants are known for creating these distinctive mounds. They gather seeds and grains, and their mounds can often be seen in open areas like trails. Just be cautious and give them plenty of space as you walk by. They play an important role in the ecosystem.
Do harvester ants bite like fire ants do?
Harvester ants can bite if they feel threatened, but they typically aren't as aggressive as fire ants. Fire ants are known for their painful stings and tendency to swarm when disturbed. Harvester ants, on the other hand, usually keep to themselves and are less likely to attack unless their nest is directly disturbed. It's always best to admire them from a distance and avoid disturbing their mounds.
Good to know. See you later.
Take care and enjoy the rest of your walk.
Well, I was wrong. It's not because of these little mounds of sand. This is actually ancient sand dunes. So I guess the sand that's on the trail is part of these ancient sand dunes. Pretty cool. Well, kind of funny. I forgot I didn't have the mic turned on, but I'm a mile into the trail and it crosses the, I can't remember the name of the road, but the road that goes through here, Nature Road or something. But now that I'm a mile into it, it's really not that bad. I'm not gonna walk the whole thing. I'm just gonna walk over here to the dock, and then I'll make my way back to the car. And I still got a 2.5 hour drive home. Definitely nice and quiet out here. And see, I'm on a road. So thoughts from the road work just fine. Decent amount of water going in there. Let's make this thing longer. Can't reach the water, don't want to lose it, and it's only noisy because of how far it falls down there. And it goes over the road, or sorry, not over the road, under the road, dumped out over there. Let's walk over to the observation deck, and then I'll head my way back. And I can actually drive out that way. Little parking area. There's way more to this wildlife refuge that I'm gonna go see, because I'm just taking a quick stop. Got a sign here, wetlands. There's actually a turtle. Well, it was. I think he heard me make a noise, or he saw me move. Eating some of the grass. Another sign, wood duck. As the name indicates, the wood duck is found in wooded swamps. Trying to see if that turtle decided to come back up. Yeah, I don't see him now. If it wasn't for that water overflow, it'd be really quiet out here. Time to head back. So your random thought was why, or not why, think about your maintenance costs. I mean, even for this place, you know, getting rid of National Forest Service and all those employees, bad form, period. Is there some sort of waste? Maybe, but their budgets are tiny. Hi, Mr. Lizard. You're missing a tail. Well, see you later. I don't mind paying park entrance fees. Now this one I think is private. There's no fee to come in. I'm assuming private. Might have to get government funding. But we need to retain our national forests and wildlife refuges and all that stuff. But if you buy yourself 10 acres, you got to maintain it. Yes, I would love to have 10 acres or 20 acres and create my own hiking trail. I actually found a company based out of North Carolina that designs trails. Kind of cool. Didn't know that job existed. Thought that was kind of cool. Well, that's your quick little tour. Didn't really show you much. I did actually take video on the other camera as I was driving in, so I may try to combine them somehow. I forgot. I need to leave a challenge coin. I think those tree stumps right there look like a good spot. It's right on top of it. Right there. Will it stand up? Probably not. We'll leave it that way. I'm closer to the road that way than I am going back to get back to the parking lot. So right there. Anybody walking through Carolina Sandhills National Wildlife Refuge, come find yourself a silly tchotchke. A challenge coin dedicated to those IT professionals being replaced by AI. No, I'm not angry. It is what it is. Technology changes. The amount of people it takes to run said technology changes. It's the way it goes. It's the way it is. It's the way it goes. All right, I'm home. Yeah, I might have done an hour walk today. It was only about 2.6 miles, but I'm not even at my 10,000 steps. So doing a little walk tonight. On the way home, I was listening to Tim Ferriss' podcast, interviewing Stephen West. And there was an interesting part there, and I'll have to find it, but I think it was about maybe halfway through, or maybe 20 minutes in, something about fear. And the fear of letting your thoughts out on video. And so I'm just gonna be recording all my thoughts, and I don't care what anybody thinks. I usually say I don't care what anybody thinks, but I think deep down, I fear what somebody thinks or will make fun of me. So screw you, here's my thoughts. See ya, have a good night.